Not really, I've not eaten yet, but I'm gonna while we're playing, so... Like I said, it's a very full taco. A lot more meat on it than I would normally put. Just because I didn't want to use 2 tortillas, because that was too much. So, was either going to be 2 really, really empty tortillas, or just one kind of full one. So... Okay. Let's hop into it.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
She needs support during this, so yeah, we're here.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife, and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah. Your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Yep.
Chloe. I'm right here. Good. I need you.
We're here, Rachel. We got you.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it.
Rachel looks just
when
like
she
her.
picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long. She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape. When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind. However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Of anyone, of anything.
I do want to say I don't love the framing of drug addicts in this story. Obviously, we don't know all of Sarah's background. We don't know why she does drugs. We don't know her trauma, we don't know what it is. Obviously, being an addict doesn't give you the right to neglect or harm your child, so that obviously is a line, but I don't love the framing of how addiction and stuff is framed in these games. These first couple games it's just not realistic. It's very demonizing to people who have an addiction, who are sick, you know.
Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate.
That baby cry is so funny sounding.
I didn't know what to do.
The echo.
So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again.
Also, the only harm they show us is her leaving the baby in the crib while she cries, which is kind of what you just do with babies sometimes, is once you give them all the things you can give them, if they keep crying, you just kind of gotta let them cry. Like, I would do drugs with that baby and never shut up.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her, that she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed.
Which is true. You don't just get to jump back in and assume a role that you kind of gave up, but you got to start somewhere. And she's trying to start somewhere by coming to him to be like, hey, I'd like to be part of my daughter's life. Let's do that. And he shuts her down. So it's like, yes, obviously you can't just jump right back in. Like, there's still that grief, that history, that guilt, the feeling of being wronged that the other people have to deal with. But like I said, you still got to start somewhere.
I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again and again to keep you safe.
I also don't like keeping Rachel out of the loop. Like, I don't like him making the decision for Rachel. Because at this point, Rachel's 16 years old. Like, she's easily old enough to be part of these decisions, right? Like, if Rachel was still, like, 6, 7, if she was only a few years old, sure, whatever. But she's a young adult at this point. Like, she will be a legal adult in a couple of years, you know what I mean? 16 is more than old enough to be included in those conversations, you know? And I also believe that if, obviously she's not adopted, but her mom isn't her biological mother. And I feel like keeping that from her was wrong. I am of the belief that if you adopt a child, or you do surrogacy, or or it's a step situation, but they were so young that they don't remember their original parent. I think it's wrong to keep that information from that child. I think the responsible thing to do is for that child to know, growing up, the situation. So that way you never have that, oh, they found out and they freaked out because, you know, we lied to them for their whole life, right? I think that's just a bad leg to stand on. I don't think it's a good idea. I think it's important for kids to know where they come from. And they have every right to know where they come from. And that keeping that from them is never a good idea, and so often ends wrong. This being one of those examples.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
You think you have the right to decide that for her?
When I left Sarah, when I took Rachel away, I truly believe I saved her life. And I will continue to protect her no matter what.
But maybe she's different now. Maybe people change, right?
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
I hate the whole, like, for the last 15 years, she's preferred the money over you. Like, maybe that's true. Maybe it is. But we can't trust his word on that. We can't trust that she wasn't using that money to get herself on the straight and narrow for 15 years. Because, realistically, she probably did initially take the money over the baby. Let's be honest. If she was in the throes of addiction, it's very possible that was initially, when they set that deal up, that's just what she chose. Because she was fully deep into the addiction hole, you know? And that somewhere along the line, she started trying to dig her way out, and that money was probably really helpful in her doing that. And I'm sure she fell off the wagon a couple times. It happens to most addicts. Honestly, probably safe to say all addicts struggle with falling back off the wagon, right? And I just think it's not fair to only hear his side of the story, because obviously he's the side that was there for Rachel. That makes sense, obviously. But I think it's not fair to be like, but she preferred the money over you all this time. Like, we don't know how complex it is on her, from her perspective, you know. He's trying to demonize her, and I don't think it's fair. There's a gnat. There's always a gnat. Mr. Keaton seemed a little disappointed when I arrived. Sarah. What can you say about a woman so mysterious? Her own daughter never heard of her until now. From what James told us, Sarah is a drug addict who got herself mixed up in all sorts of crazy shit. And by drugs, I mean OD and end up dead in an alleyway drugs, not smoke a bowl and watch anime. When Rachel was a baby, Sarah would get high when she was supposed to be looking after her. Things got so fucked up that James finally had to take Rachel away. The funny thing is, even as James talked about all the horrible things Sarah had done, he still seemed, I don't know, fixated, I guess. You could see the power she had over him. Actually, when he was talking about how beloved and magnetic Sarah used to be, I couldn't help but think of Rachel. I wonder if James sees that too, and maybe it's what makes him so afraid of her. Anyway, now Sarah is in Arcadia Bay, looking to meet Rachel after years of taking James's money to stay away. Suddenly, she wants a relationship with her daughter. James seems skeptical, and Rachel, I can't even imagine what Rachel must be going through.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this. This must be hard for you, too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
But shouldn't that be up to Rachel to decide?
Rachel is curious and determined. She's always going to want to know more.
I can believe that.
She won't be concerned about her own safety. She never has been.
But that's why you
Chloe,
guide her through it.
I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can.
We'll see.
I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Is the door open now? Can I go in here? I want the box. Give me the box.
Hey, Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay, Rose. Sorry that tonight turned out so differently.
That's all right. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Thanks. But why?
While Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Doesn't matter how painful it is. You don't lie to someone you love.
You might be right, but can any of us really know what we would do in his situation?
We can't know, no.
He's been a devoted father for 15 years. I know he loves Rachel more than anything.
I'm surprised you're defending him after what he did at the Overlook.
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
And I can't comprehend it
You
either. I've now
don't
done
have
13 years
to
of marriage
worry
before,
about me.
so...
Or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
You're really great, Rose. I'm glad Rachel has you. I want the box. I want the box. Give me the box. How do I access the box? Rose, can I have the box, please?
You're welcome to stay here as long as you
I
need
want
to.
the clothes. Give me the clothes. need to know how to access the clothes.
Rachel took that pretty hard. I should see if she's okay.
Oh, maybe it's afterwards. Maybe I can't get it till later? Oh, here we go. Oh, I already missed my chance. No! Damn it.
You're welcome to stay here as long as you need to.
Damn it. I'm upset. I wanted the shirt. Rose, please, I want the shirt. I want it. Please.
You're welcome to stay here as long as you need to.
Damn it. I'm not reloading, so I guess we'll just not have the shirt. Very sad.
It's
my favorite shirt
weird to
in
look
these
at this
games.
now.
I'm quite excited to start True Colors in the next couple days, so.
Rachel? I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her. Maybe I can make the world a less scary place. On stage, I think Rachel said, I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one? That's the one. I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird. May you always be safe.
It's a weird spot for that, but. Mom, Chloe, I'll leave the door unlocked in case you don't have your key. Please come home. Doesn't matter that it's after curfew. Mom, I can't right now. Please. I'm doing more important things right now, Mom. Sorry.
Rachel's surrounded by so much love, yet she seems so... alone. Makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on. Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. This light needs more light. Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight. Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected. Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through. I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
It's fine. I'm just not gonna say anything.
I can't imagine what Rachel is thinking right now. I want her to tell me when she's ready.
Puts it in her pocket.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better. Hey, check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. If I can even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
The shoes on the bed is criminal, but we're gonna ignore it.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down.
Yeah. That's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon. But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
I do.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her.
You'd do that?
I'll give it a shot.
Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
Don't worry. I've got that one covered too.
You do?
Yep. In fact,
We got it.
anything you could come up with, I'll handle it.
I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
In my dreams, he's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
I think the thing Chloe does with the stars, with the like flashlight and the little star thing, is so cool. Like, imagine, like, because Chloe just walked into Rachel's room, like she's never been here before, and we can assume, I think, that Rachel's never done that with the flashlight before in that specific way, because otherwise wouldn't you just leave it hooked up that way, right? And also just her reaction indicates that she's not seen that before. But in a matter of moments after walking into Rachel's room, Chloe has somehow managed to, like, conjure something to make Rachel happy out of the stuff that was already there. And I don't know, I saw there's something really, like, symbolic there that I don't have the intelligence to dig into, but I think is really cool. Like, it must seem so mystical from the perspective of Rachel, you know?
Dad, I think we're stuck. Hey, maybe you should let me drive. You always do it wrong.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Fucking dark, huh?
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
You sure?
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop.
It's a fucking nightmare.
None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Something about the whole world being a stage, so might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself. Give me a break.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all
God, this
pretend,
part's so
right?
rude, dude. This is so fucking
Right.
rude.
Just a
This shit
bit
that's
of
about to
stage
happen
magic.
is so disrespectful.
Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
No, not okay. The blood on the ground is not okay. I don't appreciate it. It's so disrespectful to my soul. Victoria. Victoria's booing Lamau.
Wait. What the shit? Has someone been going through my room? Doesn't seem like Mom. She wouldn't leave a mess like this. Wait.
Sergeant
David?
Shithead.
That motherfucker.
Literally.
Whatever. I don't have time for this shit. I've gotta help Rachel. Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her. Plus, he likes me. And he owes me one from yesterday. I can do this. Come on, dude. Pick up.
Price, I got your collector's fee. Coming to get it?
Hey, Frank. I was actually gonna cash in for a favor instead. What do you say?
Never run out of crap, do you? What's the problem?
I need to find that woman who was in your RV yesterday. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help? I would really appreciate it. I'm your favorite client, remember?
I'll meet in the junkyard in 2 hours.
Sweet. Thanks, man. You're a real... That went well, I guess. What am I getting myself into?
You got no idea, girl. Some shit. Thank you for being there for me last night. I'm feeling a lot better. Guess what? I'm a good kisser. Okay, that. Also, we're meeting Frank at the junkyard in 2 hours. I think he can get us in touch with Sarah. Holy shit. Yep, I'm still at my house, just showering, grabbing tools for the truck. So meet at junkyard. I'll be there. You're amazing, Chloe Price.
Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing. Inaccurate as of yesterday. Someone should update this photo. What do I want the record to show? The sudden and mysterious absence of Chloe Price. Figures. What? Nice to see my work is appreciated.
You see more proof that Blackwell's better off without Chloe Price. So that's what girls take forever doing in the bathroom.
Rachel really is good at everything she does. Thou art an idiot.
Yeah, the real star tonight in the role of Ariel was newcomer Chloe Price, whose chemistry with Miss Amber's Prospera surpassed even that of Miranda and Ferdinand as she explored Ariel's struggle between loyalty and liberty. Miss Price gave a truly genuine performance. Indeed, when Prospera refuses Ariel's freedom in an excellent revision of the original script, I have never seen a more believable portrayal of surprise than Mrs. Price's authentic astonishment. 5 stars.
Yeah, go Skip.
Oh yeah, because Skip quits at Arcadia or at Blackwell, and he goes on to interview Pisshead. Cool. Interview as Pisshead. Sorry, I forgot a word there.
So much has changed. I wonder if you'd even recognize me now.
Max doesn't.
Russia, huh? Kind of far from LA. Best vodka in the world, though. Rachel would love it. Huh? Mom usually does my laundry when she gets sick of me not doing my laundry. Maybe she believed me for once about never coming back home. Better than nothing.
No, it's not better than nothing. Chloe, no. Well, RIP that plan.
Sorry, Ward. I've got a real ride to fix up now. Dad's favorite jacket. Definitely taking that if Rachel and I ever leave.
Okay. Time to wash. Well, first we're gonna go.
Mom playing music? Huh.
This is just the beginning, bitch. So I was right all along, Rachel. Amber is a fucking evil bitch. Oh yeah, she totally is. I guess you think you're her little sidekick now. Yep. You got every line of that play fucking perfect. How could that be? You've been playing this, haven't you? Oh no, you figured it out. I've had it with this school. Nobody gave a shit about me last night. It was all Rachel, Rachel, Rachel. Oh man, when you try to drug someone and then it bites you in the ass, that's just the worst. Fuck you, Chloe.
Sports cars are really good for... hitting on chicks.
Monthly masterpiece. Lol.
Wait. Mom actually sold her ring?
For $300.
Crazy. Pawned for 30 days only? I don't know what that means. But that's something we could have avoided if we had known and slipped the money into her purse.
I remember this. Mom loved it. Wait. Is today Mother's Day? Shit. Shit. David really is moving in. Can I just give that to Mom again for Mother's Day?
I love her clothing it with her foot. Shit.
Is that David's towel? Where the hell is mine? Okay. No awesome pirate towel. Lots of washcloths. No towel. Gross. I truly hate seeing so much of David's shit around here. Score. Can't believe Max and I were so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me a pirate, but we never got around to it.
Let's go!
Ready for the best shower of my life. Hot water, don't let me down.
Wash time. Watched a very long day off from yesterday. Very long day. So much happened to her yesterday, dude. There we go. I love the music, dude.
I need new clothes.
They really nailed the vibes of us watching Chloe
What do I
become
feel like wearing
the Chloe that we know.
Easy as thing.
We're gonna go with the dragon shirt. We would have gone with the shirt I got from Rachel, but I'm stupid and missed my cue to get the shirt from Rachel's house, which I'm upset about. A Jane Doe shirt. I always go with the dragon shirt. It's my favorite one. Look at our girl! Look at her! Cutie. Not yet. We're not quite there yet. Her little spin. Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Alright. One last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck. Dad's toolbox should be in the garage downstairs.
We look so good, dude. Oh my god, I love this outfit so much. Into the den
Here
we go.
goes. What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
Slim.
I'm flipping them over.
Not yet. I told you 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time. I want you to have a break at home.
You are one class act, David Madsen.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
Hey, who's there?
Who the fuck do you
Hey.
think would be there?
Chloe, your hair. When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
Nope. I mean, I did, but this is something different.
None of that matters now. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
Good to see you, Chloe. Coming home was a smart decision.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thank you, sweetheart.
I didn't get you anything.
Having you back home is present enough.
I'm just here to pick up something. Then I have to go.
Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel? I was telling David about the play and you being in it.
I really gotta go.
Listen, wait. Before you go, David has something to say to you. It won't take but a minute.
Her eye roll, that was great.
Mom.
I don't think this is the best idea.
You already promised.
Chloe, I've made an agreement with your mother to trust you from now on.
Really? What does that mean?
It means that from today forward, I'm going to take you at your word. So, if you say you haven't been smoking or drinking,
Well, we know he doesn't hold
then
up
I'll
that
just
deal.
leave you be.
There's a decent time jump between this game and the
Even
next
though
one.
she had pot yesterday.
David, the idea is you should feel comfortable here, Chloe. David's not going to question you, and neither am I.
David's lying to your face, Mom. He searched my room.
What?
You didn't know? Detective Dickwad here went through all of my drawers and my bed.
It's what you asked me to do. Make sure she's got no drugs or alcohol for
I
her
didn't
own
mean-
good.
Oh my goodness, Chloe. I'm sorry.
I thought that
I'm sorry, Joyce. I'm sorry you gotta put up with both of these people. She always gets stuck in the middle of these two. If one of them's not being a dick, the other one is. Sometimes they're both being a dick to each other. Like,
I'm sorry, Joyce. I didn't know this would
It's
upset
Chloe
you.
who deserves the apology.
Well, Chloe, I'm sorry that I violated your privacy. I did it with your best interest in mind.
Okay. I accept your lame apology.
Chloe.
What? I really meant it. Good job. Can we be done now?
Wait 1 second. Don't go, Chloe.
what, do you want another fist bump?
I've been meaning to show you something. Maybe now's a good time. This is my friend Phil Becker. We served in the same unit. 2 tours. Becker was
Night night, Jimmy. See you
killed
later. Sleep well.
near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED. We used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is, I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through.
Yeah, you still treat her like shit.
So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can to help you get over the loss of your dad.
Please, I'm begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Get over
Here.
his poor choice of words, but
Why don't you keep this photo for a little while? Think about what I've said.
we're gonna accept it. But it wouldn't feel right to reject it. We've done such a good job keeping peace in the house so far.
David looks so young. And this Phil guy, they look close.
Thank you, David.
Oh, Chloe,
Mom.
I'm just so proud of you both.
Mom, I really need to go.
Be careful out there, Chloe.
I love you, sweetheart.
All right, all right.
What the hell? Just gotta grab Dad's toolbox and then get out of here quick. What's the matter, David? Don't want any more decorations inside your toolbox?
Come on. Work with me here. Damn it!
You've got a wrench.
Better. But still needs a bit more love. I can salvage this beast.
Fucking finger.
I just need to find
Fucking
the right
majig.
tool for each problem. Looks like someone tried to patch this thing up. Sometime before I was born. At this point, I think that ancient duct tape is better than anything I can do. Better leave it be. pretty loose. How can I tighten it? This connection is pretty shaky. I could fix this battery post if I could get a good enough grip on it. This thing seems pretty gunked up. I think I should move on to something else.
Oh, your hands are filthy. Please stop touching your hair.
This thing is gunked the fuck up. Maybe. Sick.
Oh, I never took any drugs. That's why my head still hurts. I was like,
What do
I
I
took drugs,
see?
but I did not. I got distracted.
I know. I can definitely see some problems. Just need to match them to the right tool.
Oh, forgot there were M&M
There.
cookies in there.
Fits like a deadly electric glove. The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
Oh, I need one more.
Much better. Oh, that fuckamajig looks pretty dirty. That's gotta be a problem. That should help keep shit distributed. Well, fuck. Go back from whence you came.
Chloe, this is David. Did my mom give you my number? Yes, she did. I know you took your father's toolbox. Are you working on a project? Sort of. What kind of project? Sorry, I'm busy right now. Glad to see you're taking interest in something. Keep it up.
Spark plug's busted. Carbon deposits. Of course. Please, I need you. Yeah.
Pops a tire.
Hey, Junkyard Queen, where are you at? Hey. Holy shit, your hair. It's so...
Badass.
I was gonna say hot. But yeah, badass too. That shirt looks awesome too, I might add.
You like anything that starts fire.
Hey, I'm not sure if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
No way.
Should we check it out?
Hey, Price. Nice wheels.
You're early, Frank. What's the occasion?
It's his fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
Hey, I thought we were cool after that Drew North thing. Don't you want to be cool?
I just want to talk to Frank. As long as you don't get in the way, we'll be fine.
I told you. She's like this.
Gotta say, I really dig the whole tough girl thing. Frank was right about you. How'd you like to work full time for us?
Don't fucking touch her.
Get him, Rachel.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them...
You grabbed her. What the fuck do you want?
It's a whole other thing.
I have a feeling when women hit you, sir, it's usually not unprompted. I would assume it's usually prompted, in fact, by you touching them without their permission. Like right now.
Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
Yeah, It's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you.
Frank's
But
like
he's
dressed
got
right
a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should we let them see it?
We're just talking here.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know right now why you give a shit about this woman.
Why do you care so much?
Because fuck you. I'm asking the questions here.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
No. Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel's bitch, what are you doing?
Wait a minute. No way.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know.
We're aware. Not sure what that has to do with us.
Me neither. But I'd like to find out. Here's what happens next.
Come on, man. They're just kids.
No, they're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking. Everything's still cool. No need to get crazy.
Hit him again, Rachel. How'd she take them both out? I'm so impressed. Stabbed in the arm.
What the fuck? Chloe, go! Now!
Hold on. Shit. Shit.
Bleeding all over our truck. We just got it. Rachel.
No. I'm not losing you.
It's okay. She doesn't die here. We unfortunately know how that story ends, and this is not it. This is not how that story ends. It's spooky, though.
Rachel is going to be all right. The knife damaged her brachial artery, but didn't cut it. She's had a surgery, and now she's resting. Chloe, what happened?
It's my fault. I should have listened to you. Sarah's mixed up somehow with this psycho Damon Merrick.
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is. Start over and tell me everything. Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah? I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe, but I need the whole story.
Yeah.
So, I got my dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
I think he wanted to scare us, so he'd stop asking questions about his business.
Is that how it became violent?
No, Rachel hit him.
It was actually Rachel who got angry. She was furious that he wouldn't tell her where Sarah was.
This is exactly what I've been afraid of. Rachel won't let anything stop her.
So why not help her?
If you let her meet Sarah in the first place, we wouldn't have had to try something more desperate.
There are many things I wish I'd handled differently.
You come back, Chloe's crying. Yeah.
Damon had a knife out, and we all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something, but when he attacked her, I just froze.
It's not your fault.
And Frank held him off so we could get to the truck. I heard a scream, but I don't know what happened. And then we were here.
I appreciate you telling me the truth. I'll see if I can pull some strings with Ray. Maybe get you back into Blackwell.
What if Rachel still wants to meet Sarah?
After all this,
She won't.
I'm hoping she'll finally see reason.
She won't.
I was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have, Thank you, Chloe. You saved my world.
Yeah. If Rachel had gone by herself, she would have died.
Sometime before Rachel wakes up. I promise. I'll let you know when she does.
Okay. Thanks.
Steph! Steph!
Hey.
Steph. How's Mikey?
Pretty good. Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay.
Steph!
I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Well, our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
I will.
Okay.
I definitely will.
Sure.
We have time
Definitely.
to kill, so.
I don't think I can sit still any longer. Might as well stretch my leg.
Hey, it's them.
Oh, shit. I know those guys.
This doesn't look like the maternity wing.
There's a sign for the prenatal class.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. I'm so excited.
You're
really
gonna be a
should've
good dad.
broken up. They were not.
Guess I'm glad we stole their wine. Okay, nurses. The world wants to know. What's so funny?
Dirty joke, obviously.
Cue laugh track. Come on. Not that I have any coins anyway. Oh man. Jackpot.
Once more.
Yes.
I love this guide that I've been using to make sure I don't miss any of the graffiti, and it says, kick the vending machine 3 times to get the candy bar.
I want like 20 more of those.
Interact with it once more and Chloe will want to vandalize it.
I think this vending machine could be improved. Oh yeah. I get it.
She's such a delinquent. I love her.
Nurse, I'll need my forceps to extract this baby Ruth.
Crazy. Okay, I think that's all I do out here. Now we go to Mikey's room.
If I want to stay sane, I need to stay busy.
All right, then. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. North.
That's me. And you are?
I'm Chloe.
You here to see Mikey?
Yeah.
Yeah. How are things going?
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs. Mikey's hurt, of course. But the doctors are
The
saying
only
he should
downside
heal up relatively
is
quick.
they have to pay Mikey's medical
Drew?
bills somehow.
Hey, maybe you heard.
Jesus.
He's all set to go to Oregon State. Full ride for 4 years.
That's awesome.
Hold on. You said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now. I have a question maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Both of those boys have been acting a little, well...
Guilty.
guilty lately. Yeah, I've been spending most of my time looking for work. I'm worried I missed something important. Do you know if anything's going on with them?
You should probably ask Drew. I don't really know any details. I do know that whatever it is, they did it because they wanted to help you.
Thanks, Chloe. I know they've been trying to help me out, money-wise. We're a family, you know? We deal with things together. Oh, excuse me.
Let's go. I love the lack of blankets in these games. Like,
Chloe,
Hey, you made it.
Hey, Chloe.
Because that's just so much effort to animate, and they just didn't bother.
Hey. How's the arm, Mikey?
I wish it was the other one, so I could draw and stuff. But other than that, it's just broken.
Sweet hair, by the way.
I bet you could pull off Sailor Mercury.
Thanks.
Any news about Rachel? Her mom seemed hopeful.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not.
Why? What happened?
Rachel was stabbed in the arm by Damon fucking Merrick.
Yeah, that's not funny. Shit. You serious?
Fuck that guy.
It wasn't because of me, was it?
No.
Oh, no. We got our own set of problems with him.
That's crazy.
The whole thing makes me want to just... I swear, if I ever meet that shithead, I'm gonna...
What? What are you gonna do when you meet Damon and Merrick?
Something terrible.
Uh-huh.
I am.
Like...
Challenge him to a karaoke battle?
Yeah, that's how we settle things on the street, huh?
Okay.
Throw dice at him.
Criticize his taste in film.
Okay.
Tell him about a band he's probably never heard of, but should have.
Enough.
Hey, RC Killer, thanks for the follow. Glad to have you here.
Rachel's okay. Oh, you should hang out here till she wakes up.
Rachel's
I'm doing
gonna
well.
be
How
up
are you?
soon. Should probably head over when I'm ready.
No, we gotta play D&D, Chloe. What are you talking about?
Huh.
I also have graffiti to do.
Those must be from Steph's parents. Hey. Can I sign your cast?
Yeah, definitely.
Something nerdy.
I know, I love this. I love
But
these games.
Not too nerdy.
I'm playing all of them to prep for double exposure in October. The next couple weeks.
There you go.
Append appendage. That's not signing his cast. Chloe, you're a liar.
Tell Rachel she's gotta come to board game night. Soon.
For sure. Let us play game.
What are you guys doing?
I thought you'd never ask. I had to hide our game from the nurse. She thinks it's negatively affecting my mood.
Elamon's backed himself into a pretty tight spot this time. He might not make
This is
it.
negatively affecting my mood.
Wait a sec. Calamastia
Is dead.
She can join Elamon in battle. Maybe the two of us together could actually make it out alive.
Wait. You're into this nerd shit too?
It's a game where I win if I make up crazy shit and act like a badass.
So yes. I hate to be such a game master about it, but I'm pretty sure Chloe's character died last time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Rip Calamastia.
Wait a
May she
sec.
rest in peace.
Didn't you have that anklet of reincarnation in your inventory?
Yeah. I totally did have that thing.
Holy shit. So you can actually swoop in and save my ass.
What do you say?
Let's fucking go.
We gotta save Elamon, right?
We got time to kill. Rachel's not awake yet.
We rejoin Elamon as he majestically soars over the traveler's
Plus, we maximize
path.
our time with Steph.
He glances over his shoulder, only to discover his pursuers are right behind him.
I love the
Wait, you can fly?
I'm a wizard.
lunch
Plus,
board thing.
I kinda have to since you cut my feet off last time.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I forgot I did that. sorry.
It's cool.
Elamon comes around a corner
He
to
doesn't seem like he
discover
believes that.
Calamastia, the elf barbarian, sitting by a fire, roasting squirrels.
Seems about right.
Sup?
Sup?
I love sup.
I'm running from Dragonkin because of you.
Remember when you killed that jailer and took his key to free the prisoners in the prison camp? Turns out you offended their entire clan.
And they're after me now.
Well, I think that was really more of a team effort.
You mean when you told that Dragonkin that you'd skin him, make a handbag from his flesh, and then carry him around in it? Yeah, that was really a team effort. Your crotch-punching abilities are second to none.
Suddenly, Dragonkin scouts rush in, clawing you while your backs are turned. Take
The
4
lines in this are
damage.
great.
You're up first. What do you want to do?
Disarm.
I disarm them.
They're not carrying weapons.
Then I grab the arm of the nearest dragonkin and rip it from its socket.
18?
Hell yeah.
Okay, you now wield a severed dragonkin arm. What's next?
I beat them to death with it.
You curl the fingers into a fist and bludgeon them with it, swinging the arm with a blind fury until no dragonkin remain.
Hey, nice one.
Don't celebrate yet. You begin to hear the clinking armor of hundreds of dragonkin warriors. The sound grows louder as they grow closer.
And this is why I was running.
Running and living. Yeah, sounds like a plan.
You sprint as fast as you can until you come across a fork in the road. One path leads into the mouth of a deep, dark cave. The other takes you into a dense, misty forest. Which way do you go?
Forest, for sure. Right? Because caves probably don't offer a way out. But the smart thing is feel it out. Is that being the third option?
Can I, you know, feel it out first?
Totally. Roll for perception.
13?
Despite the desolate look of the caves, your elvish senses tell you that something does in fact live inside. Something unfriendly.
That's some solid intel.
Next, you turn to the forest. Though it seems still, you sense that what's inside is not entirely at rest.
Okay, come on. The Dragonkin are still behind us.
Forest.
All right. To the forest it is.
Let's go.
As soon as you enter the shade of the great trees, it becomes eerily silent and very cold. You notice the stones on the ground are arranged in strange patterns, creating huge designs all over.
I just had the behind the scenes of the actress that played Alex and then also Katie, who plays Steph, doing their dialogue over the club music and like having to shout. That clip just popped in my head and it made me giggle.
The forest floor.
I think I know what this is. I follow the stones.
The
Have you seen that clip
stones lead
before?
you to the center of the forest, where you see a mysterious glowing idol upon a golden pedestal.
A forest idol. I could use that to regrow my feet. Help me steal it.
Oh yeah. Now this is my kind of
You've
skill
not seen
challenge.
it? I'll pull it up.
Awesome. Roll for idol theft.
20, baby.
20.
You find a log on the ground and pick it up. Ever so slowly, you lift the idol and slide the log into its place. Sweat pours down your face. You wait, but nothing happens. No net appears to catch you. No blow darts shoot from the trees. The idol is yours.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Here
You
it is.
Indiana Jones the shit out of that.
Using the idol, Elamon channels the energy of the forest. Fog sweeps in from all around, obscuring his legs. When the fog rolls out, Elamon
feet,
has
hell
a
yeah.
brand new pair of feet.
Yes, finally.
Suddenly, a bony hand shoots up from the ground in front of you. Then, the undead soldier it belongs to sits up from his grave, sending dirt and pebbles flying. Your excited shouts have woken him from his slumber.
Balls.
Then, the ground beneath you shakes. Bony, rotting hands shoot up from the ground all around as an entire army of undead warriors rises from their graves.
Great.
You have disrupted the undead forest, an ancient burial ground for fallen soldiers. They surround you now, armed to the teeth, bony faces grinning.
Totally worth it.
Run. Luckily, the undead have a very low running speed. The party flees safely, but the soldiers aren't far behind. You're near the edge of the forest when you run across...
Oh, shit. Is that me?
You're gonna play?
Yeah, little brother.
Pavel, the arrogant gnome bard, joins your party.
Gnome bard.
That's what she said.
Know any firewalk?
No, I don't know any of your shitty music.
Damn.
That's some big talk from someone who's only 3 feet tall.
Size isn't everything.
This is awesome.
Fine, but don't slow us down.
In the time you've been chatting, the army of undead has caught up to you. The first cohort launches iron spears directly at Elamon. What do?
Shield him with the bard.
I grab the bard and use him to shield Elamon.
Whoa, hey. Can she do that?
All's fair in love and table talk.
Seems the most in
You
character
whip
decision.
the bard's little body back and forth, catching every spear as they fly at you.
No.
The gnome shrieks. Perfect F-sharp with every impact.
That was sick.
Oh my god. You're a monster.
You burst forth into the majestic meadow,
That's fucking
horizon to horizon. All you can see is lush, green fields full of birds, flowers, and dragonkin.
What?
Instead of chasing you, they circle around to set a trap, and you just walked right into it. As the dragonkin ahead prepare to attack, the army of undead arrive behind you.
We're surrounded.
Surrounded and screwed.
Ah, come on, Elamon. I'm sure you've got some sweet spell that'll save us.
I do have searing crystal.
Perfect! Searing crystal these fuckers.
You don't get it. This isn't just another battle spell. This crystal is like dropping a nuke. It'll kill everything, including you and me.
Actually, you did grab Durgaron's bracer of fire immunity. Whoever wears it would survive.
See? Problem solved.
But there's only one bracer.
Mikey loves his character. I can't just let him get Elamon killed.
Okay, let's see if we
Elamon,
don't fuck up this backpack.
Keep the bracer and cast the spell. I'll hold them off so you can survive.
It won't work. Look at all of them. I should have never started this quest. I'm too weak.
Elamon, you beat the shit out of Durgaron and took his bracelet.
Bracer.
Yeah, that. See, you can do anything.
But I've never even used this spell before. What if I roll too low?
You know what else you've never done? Given up. If either of us is going to survive, this is the only way.
You're the only friend who's ever helped me. I can't leave you behind.
You're, like, the most heroic person I know. You help everyone. It's my turn to save you from something.
No, Calamastia, I won't just kill you.
You'll kill all of these monsters, too. Think of how many lives you'll be saving by nuking their stupid faces off.
All right. I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Chloe survived one round of D&D
Palamon
challenge.
secures the bracer of fire immunity on his wrist. He gives the elf barbarian one last nod and reaches to the sky. The searing crystal lifts from his hands, floating up into the clouds.
You got this, bro.
Suddenly, an explosion. Fire arcs outward in a ring. Then the ring begins to spin.
Whoa.
A quiet stillness encompasses the meadow as all creatures gaze upward at the swirling flames.
Thank you, Chloe, for everything.
The flames descend over the meadow, bathing everything in liquefying arcs of infernal chaos. Monsters begin screaming in agony.
Badass.
Chloe, you've got one final moment before your angry elven body is burned away forever. Any last words?
No words. But I do flip all the monsters the double bird.
Way to keep the moment going. The spell comes to a spectacular climax until all you can see is white. Then, all is calm. All is quiet. All is ash.
Damn.
Congratulations, Alamon. You have completed Revenge of the Dragonkin.
That's it? She's dead? And the game's over?
For now.
And Elamon's left alone once again. It was fun having a companion while it lasted.
Well, what if I make a new character?
Wait. Really? You want to keep playing?
Sure.
This is gonna be dope. That was a pretty intense one.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing. It always means a lot to Mikey.
Me too.
Seems like the
I love that we
least
get to
I
see
could
them
do.
again in true colors.
That's cute, I guess.
Say hi to Rachel for us.
I will.
Look at that. Wells being nice for a change. Mikey's entering into a cartoon contest? I hope he wins.
Rihanna does a really good job here because this entire segment of the game, Chloe doesn't sound as happy. Like, it's very subtle, but there's like that like sarcastic lilt to her voice that she just always has when she talks, and it's not there during this section of the game until we get to talk to Rachel again. And it's so subtle, but it's so effective. Like, she just sounds sad, you know? Like, she just sounds a little down.
It's kind of nice. Oh, man. Did I miss the robot visit?
Hey. Wait up a sec. Sorry I got angry at you yesterday. About the money. You were just trying to help.
I told you. I was working for Frank.
I know. that doesn't mean you weren't trying to help us, too. When you said that Damon stabbed Rachel, I kept thinking, I'm supposed to look out for Mikey, not bring this shit into his life. I think you saved us from something so much worse. Thank you.
Yeah. Sure.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye, Chloe.
There's no reason he should still be in this hospital, by the way. His arm's wrapped. He should have been discharged the second his arm was done being wrapped. They were just wasting money having him lay in that bed. Chloe, this is Mr. Amber. Rachel is waking up now. I'm sure she'd love to see you. Okay, I pulled up the clip. Where's my audio at? Why can't I hear it? Can you all hear it? Yeah, it's coming through for you all. It's not very loud. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Here we go.
This is for you! Hey, are you serious? Of course I am! Dude! Thank you so much! This totally makes my night! I'm so glad! Hey, could you meet up after the show tonight? I have some really big news to share! She said mysteriously. Of course!
It's so goofy. So this is why the voices are so loud in game. But yeah, that popped into my head just then, and so I was laughing at that. My eyes are tired. Okay, let's go talk to Rachel.
Hey.
Make sure I don't think I have any more. No, there's not any more graffiti here.
You mean it's controlled? No.
Rose.
Hey.
Chloe, I can't even express thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a wreck. I stepped out to get some air. Rachel doesn't need me crying in front of her. Your hair. I almost didn't notice it.
Oh. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
I bet Rachel loves it. I can't imagine what I would do if we lost her.
I think there was a car wreck outside just now. Or a really
sure
close,
everything's
almost
going to
car
be
wreck
fine.
too. That was
That's what
very
James
specific
keeps
type of
saying.
honking.
He's so strong in a crisis, you know?
My dad was like that.
I'm sure he was. Just like his daughter.
I don't know about that.
You saved her, didn't you?
When everything happened, I froze up.
That you were there for her when she needed you. That's what matters. I am so glad you and Rachel have found each other. When you meet someone who changes everything, you just know.
Damn right we do.
Well, hang in there, Mrs. Amber.
I will.
Ooh, a new brain rot person. Ooh. I've never seen this one before.
Who are you? I've never heard. This person has almost 1 million subscribers. I've never heard of this person
relieved
before.
that Rachel's awake. I should see her right away.
Right? I've not seen anything from this person, right? No, I don't think I've seen this person before. It's all the same type of content as like Ariel and Brett Cooper, though. It's all the same shit over and over again because like they're not good at diversifying their opinions. But
My daughter has 2 broken ribs.
Nathan was clearly defending himself against her unwanted and inappropriate physical contact. Continuing to involve my son will have extremely unpleasant
Whose ribs are broken?
ramifications for you.
What could possibly be more unpleasant than what we've already gone through?
Holy shit.
I would advise
Samantha?
you to moderate your tone.
Moderate my tone?
Are these
oh my
Samantha
god,
Myers
he broke her
ribs?
ribs.
Holy fuck.
She also has about 8 million vertebrae, it looks like.
Oh my god.
Well, we definitely didn't tell her to go help him.
Emotional distress.
Oops. Rachel? Where's Rachel? Across the hall? Give me Rachel. Yeah, did you see all of her vertebrae?
Dad, I'm glad that you're here.
Me too, Rachel.
It really hurts.
You shouldn't.
pain
You should have
will
drugs.
pass. Chloe's here. You want me to stay?
No. I'll be okay.
Tuesday or Wednesday?
Thanks, Dad.
Probably
I'll
tomorrow. Let's do
come
tomorrow.
back in a little while.
My guardian angel. I saw Steph earlier. She says hey. Steph's so cute, but not as cute as you.
Gay.
Stop.
That's homo behavior.
I mean it. Rachel, I'm sorry. What? What for? You're here because of me. Because I choked back there in the junkyard.
It's not your fault, Chloe.
What? Shut up.
Thank you, Rachel.
You were so fierce, and I just froze. God, I fucked it up. I'm so sorry. And you saved my life. You saved my life. Just don't do that again. Play the damsel in distress? You got it.
No. Attack a psycho with a 2x4. That was crazy.
Newsflash, Chloe. I'm a little crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy hot.
That's gay, Chloe. That's gay.
Happy that your dad's here.
I mean,
That's really gay of you, Chloe.
I'm still mad at him for everything he's done. But
what would be a good time?
it felt so good to lean on him. He's my dad, you know? I felt completely safe.
Like on Mount Hood.
Would you do something for me?
Anything.
Sarah. My mom. It's so weird to say. I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But I think I still want to meet her.
I need more money. Sorry.
I figured you would. I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay.
The homosexuality, yeah.
But if she is, will you find her, please?
You really want this, don't you?
I do, Chloe. I really do.
Then, of course. Whatever it takes.
I bet my dad has her number. Maybe in his office. Our house key's just under the mat. The code is 0722.
To your dad's office? 0722.
Yeah. My birthday.
I'll find her, Rachel. And then I'll tell her how fucking cool you are.
Thank you, Chloe.
I bet you she is cool, because she doesn't have a blanket.
Everything.
Drugs. We love drugs. Yes, in the keys. Ew. Why are you here?
Hey, Elliot.
Hey! Wait. Your hair, it's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
You, get away from her.
It's nice. I like your shirt, too. I didn't know you were into dragons.
Who the fuck isn't into dragons?
Thank you.
Nice balloon, I guess.
Yeah. It's from Mikey. Were you just in there?
I know Chloe's bi. I know she is. But the thought of Chloe kissing a man just does not work in my brain. It just doesn't compute. Like, it just doesn't feel right in my soul, you know what I mean? Like, the same way that, like, obviously this is a real person, so I don't really want to speculate on her actual real sexuality, but, like, in my brain, watching Jenna Ortega kiss a man, like, anytime she's had to kiss men, it just doesn't feel correct. And I can't really explain why. Like, it just doesn't feel right. Like, she may enjoy kissing men. I don't know. I don't know her. But it just doesn't... It doesn't compute in my brain. It doesn't look right. The same goes for Chloe.
I'm actually here for Rachel.
Except more so for Chloe.
Rachel's here? What happened?
Chloe just puts out so much queer energy. Like...
I think she's keeping that private for now. She's okay, though.
Well,
like, Chloe is the definition of queer energy, so it definitely doesn't work with her in my brain.
I guess I'll stop by. After I see Mikey.
She probably wants privacy.
Oh.
She doesn't want to talk to you, gross man.
Of course.
Go away!
And I hear some might be
Are
saying
you
to
in
Nico,
some kind of trouble?
you're a gross
You can tell
man.
me if you
I
want to
know. I'm aware. How do you think I know?
Judge.
That he's a gross man.
Nothing we can't handle.
Chloe. I'm seriously worried about you.
Well, don't be.
He's icky. Yes, he's icky.
I mean,
I've got the buttons
you're
for
hanging out
later.
with Rachel
We're gonna
Amber
need the
a
buttons
lot
later.
lately.
We're gonna need the buttons later.
So what?
So, obviously, something is going on.
It's really not your business.
It's really not your business, Elliot.
Okay, that's fair. Just
Yeah.
remember I'm here, okay? If you suddenly need something.
Thanks.
Y'all
Oh.
hooked up a couple times.
Hey,
Move on.
I almost forgot. Did you...
Oh yeah, we did do that,
like,
didn't
write on my whiteboard?
No.
I totally did, didn't I?
Yeah. I was,
He knows our handwriting.
pretty sure that was your handwriting.
That's weird.
What did I write?
You called me a creeper.
Oh.
I love that she doesn't remember. It was yesterday.
Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah. Creepers aren't, you know, that stuff's not cool.
Literally 2 seconds from now, he's going to follow us back to Rachel's house. Literally right after this, he's going to follow us back to Rachel's house. Sir, we just had a conversation about you being creepy. We just had a conversation about that. Literally 2 seconds ago.
Anyway, see you around.
Yeah. See you around, Chloe.
You know what I should do? I should stalk that woman who just told me I was being creepy. That seems like the not creepy thing to do, is to follow her. What was I gonna say? There's something else I was gonna say. After we finish this episode, I want to read this article on stream that I came across about double exposure. Some of the quotes that they got from the brain from the Deck 9 team have me extra excited about the game. And they're obviously not spoilers. I wouldn't read them if they were spoilers. Buzz buzz. Oh, is the thing in the drawer was buzz-buzzing. I thought it was us buzz-buzzing. Snow globe.
If it can rain ash, I guess it could snow in LA.
Violently shake it, Chloe.
It's the big one.
I think it cracks me up so much because that's exactly what I look like when I shake up snow globes. I go all out. I put my whole body and soul into it.
What do we have here? I should check the computer or some of those files laying around.
Oh my god, the motion sickness. And just generic tired. But I don't, it's mostly motion sickness. I'm not really that tired, so I'm gonna go spend money tomorrow. I need to move money to where I can access it, so I can buy that.
More sherry.
I wish I had
James
more
sure
money,
keeps
though.
lots of files on people.
I need more money, because I want to buy things. But I am poor.
Not gonna be able to smash my way through this one. Hopefully, there's a key around somewhere.
Wish I knew what happened to all the money I got this past week. Because I got paid. I got my disability check. And I got paid for the movie. And yes,
Best
all of that
dad.
money gone.
That stuff is all politics anyway.
Immediately. Yeah, the key's under the trophy, Chloe.
Found you.
Hey Price, thanks again for playing with Mikey. Haha, that was a good game. Good deal with whatever you're dealing with, or good luck dealing with whatever you're dealing with. Be safe. That's from all of us. Thanks. Mikey says, tell Chloe she can handle anything. Hope so. We're gonna need that confidence here in a moment. When we get cornered by a freaky stalker man.
Welcome
in a
to
place we're not
Shadyville.
supposed to be. Although we didn't break in. We had the key and the code. We didn't break in. Also, Rose said we were allowed at the house anytime, so... I need to look and see what's going on. Because, oh my god. Who are we screaming at? I want to know. I'm nosy. She's pissed the fuck off. every day. Someone outside is unhappy. And very loud about it, too. And they're sitting about 10 feet from my window, so it sounds like they're shouting into my apartment. She's pissed off at somebody, but I can't tell if it's someone physically around or if she's yelling at the phone. But I've got a clear view of her from my window. She's sitting on the ground outside. Trying very hard to smoke her cigarette in the very breezy breeze. So I was very curious and nosy, so I needed to I needed to go look and see. I was curious if violence was going to occur, because that's the kind of screaming I was hearing, was the kind of screaming that precedes violence. But no violence at the moment.
Sarah sent all these letters, and James never
This
gave
part.
them to Rachel? The Sarah in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night. So, this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
I'd still be cashing the checks. Although it's definitely it's definitely better on her part to be like, no, I haven't been taking his money. I want to see you. I've stopped taking his money. Oh. We're screaming again. It's farther away this time. She must have moved. But I can still hear it. No violence outside my window. What'd you say? Those are fighting words. I know you can't hear what she's saying, but I can hear what she's saying. I'm sorry, I gotta look again. I'm so nosy. I have more information. Okay. I have concluded that she's not yelling at a physical human person. She's yelling at about a physical human person, but that person is not nearby. I think she's just letting her anger out very loudly. I think that's what's happening. I'm gonna assume it's about a man, because that's what it sounds like. Let's see. To my Rachel. My name is Sarah, and I'm your biological mother. The first thing you should know about me is that giving you up was the worst mistake I ever made. I was struggling with something at the time, something I've been battling with ever since. The battle has taken everything from me, most importantly, you. But now I'm in a place where I know I can be a part of your life. It is more than I deserve, I know, but I would love to try if you want to. Please take your time, and if you have anything to say or any questions, hearing from you would mean the world. I love you very much, and I hope to meet you soon. Love, Sarah.
Imagine having a mother who wants to be part of your life and actively tries to be. Dearest Rachel, I hope it's alright for me to write you again. I haven't heard from you yet, and that's okay. It really is. I feel like I have so much to catch up on, you know? I don't remember much of my life. It's a symptom of the choices I've made. So much is lost. I don't remember much of my... Oh, sorry. Except you. I remember everything about you. The crinkle of your nose, the depths of your eyes, the knowing smile that somehow made it seem like you'd seen it all before. I can call it up whenever I want, as clear as the summer day. I was so afraid that I would be a terrible mother to you, that I would screw you up the way I screwed up so much of my life. Now I know, of course, that my fear was wrong. Far worse than being a bad mother is never knowing what kind of mother I would have been. I'm sorry. If you can find the courage to forgive me, maybe we can start over. I want to. With all of my might, I want to. Love, Sarah. Beautiful Rachel. I read somewhere, maybe a fortune cookie, that you can never step in the same river twice. Because after it moves, it's not really the same river anymore. It's something new. Do you think that's true? I try to picture you reading these letters. I wonder what your reactions are, how I might seem to you. This mystery mother. I don't blame you for not writing back. You'll write when you're ready. I imagine your dad is still wary of this. That's okay. James is protective of you, just as I would be. But he's also kind and compassionate. That was the problem, really. I wasn't cut out for him, or the life he wanted to give you. I knew it then, even when he didn't. I know we can never have the same relationship we should have had, but I hope we can have something new. Together, I hope it's so much. All my love, Sarah. James, I understand your reluctance to let me speak with Rachel, but don't you think the decision should belong to her? Everything I have done over the past year has been to prove to you that I am ready to be in Rachel's life. I've gone through rehab, I'm in recovery, I'm in no longer of need of money or assistance. I know I can be a positive influence for her. Hold on, let me swap. I know. Shh. I'm switching to my Spider-Man controller. Can I read while you update? I could never be around someone who can scream like that, because that's so scary. Like, the amount of power in that scream is crazy. Could never be me. Okay. Everything I have done over the past year, blah, blah, blah. I'm coming to Arcadia Bay in hopes that we can at least meet to discuss this, so you can see how much I've changed. If you have any feelings left for me at all, you'll give me a fair chance to prove myself to you, and hopefully to Rachel too. You're the love of my life once. Please don't take this away from me. Sarah. Cease and desist. Dear Mr. Amber, I represent Sarah Gertholt, lawful mother of Rachel Amber and petitioner for partial custody of Rachel Amber, her lawful daughter. Please take notice that Oregon law requires current guardians of minors to respond in good faith to any and all lawful petitions by parents to reestablish contact with their children. On behalf of my client, I hereby demand that you cease and desist from unlawfully denying contact between Sarah Gerthardt and Rachel Amber. You are now considered to be on notice that continuing a refusal will result in a petition for suit filed under Oregon law, Family Statute 42.4b, Tillamook County Family Services. This letter constitutes your final notice on this matter. And then all of the void.
James sure keeps lots of files on people. Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before? I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory.
Sure does.
Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
James, this is enough. When you told me at the park you weren't going to let me be part of Rachel's life, of course I was angry. But I understood your need to protect her. It's your prerogative as a parent. But sending that man to talk sense into me, threaten me, you're losing the moral high ground here. What kind of way is that for a DA to act? What would voters say? I have the right to meet my daughter, and the lawyer I spoke with agrees. But more importantly, Rachel has the right to know who her mother is, to know the truth. Do what you know is right. Yeah, and that's where I stop giving James the benefit of the doubt, because he hires Damon to get rid of Sarah.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Okay, Damon. Allegations. After a verbal altercation with the victim, Merrick manages to fire poker, hitting the victim several times about the head before fleeing the scene. Jesus.
I should check the computer, or some of those files laying around.
I already did. What do you mean?
Pro tip. When digging for secrets, looks like a recent email from Rachel's mother to James. Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act. James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
Shake the globe. Shake it, Chloe.
It's the big one.
I love her leaving the front door open. She's crazy. What am I missing? Oh, do I need to search the desk again?
More sherry.
Didn't I already read through the... Oh, the phone. I am blind. It's fine. I'm stupid. It's okay.
I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah.
Okie dokie. I'm told you can help me with my problem. Crossing a line, hey? Let's talk. We'll call it a night. I found who you were looking for. I'll call you in 15. Well, this isn't a charity. I'm going to need you to do what we talked about. I can't. Sure you can, because I talked to your girl and she has a big mouth. Turns out she's not so easy. We're going to need to be more hands-on. Don't hurt her. Relax. I've got my best guy on it. How's your daughter? You know, she attacked me first, right? You really should teach her to behave better. Nothing? Guess you don't need this taken care of anymore.
James is working with Damon Merrick?
Sure is, because he's
This
the
is
worst.
insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
It's simple. Either you do what I want or your little problem becomes a big problem. Now, did you take care of the evidence or not?
Shit. What do I say?
I know you're new at this, so I'll give you a pass. Don't fuck with me. Let's see proof of the evidence.
Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where... Shit. Huh. If TV has taught me anything, these babies will be swimming in DNA. Could this be the evidence? Damon and knives seem like a solid. Did Damon really shoot someone?
Well, he
Guess I
literally
shouldn't be
beat him with
surprised.
a crowbar. Right? You just fucking read the police report.
If I can figure out how. How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow.
Now we're really breaking the law, but that's okay. Damn, that thing lit right up, dude. What was it soaked in? Fucking gasoline?
Oof. Better not touch that again.
Why did we close the window? Of course.
Damn.
It's probably
I
Frank,
hope
isn't it?
James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is. So I need to Arcadia Bay's least one.
Planning Silver, what time do you think you'll be home? Don't wait for me. Sweetheart, we don't get enough family time as it is. Does Rachel want to join us? She's very welcome to. Mom, I just can't make it tonight, sorry. Chloe, is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. Okay. Love you. She did say she wouldn't press us, so. Me, Nico, wishes she
Arcadia
would, but.
Bay's least wanted.
But isn't it Frank we're texting right now?
If I'm going to accuse one of these guys,
didn't Frank kill?
I'd better be sure I'm right.
What's his name? After. Like, I know we don't know that yet, but like, I know that.
Guess this explains why Mr. Amber knows so much about Frank. Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about? This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude. I totally knew this guy was a criminal when I stole from him.
Let's snitch on Sheldon.
Damn. This'll be tougher than I thought. Maybe I should dig around for some evidence. Okay. There's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge. This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment. Feels a little weird having this guy's records at my fingertips. I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy. Guess I'm lucky James keeps so much info at home.
Yeah, he's not really supposed to do that. Whose fucking folder was that?
Guess I'm lucky James keeps so much info at home. I agree to aid the courts on future
Gerald's
cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy. I totally knew this guy was a criminal. This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude.
I literally... do I send him a photo of the fucking file? Like, do you want to see the fucking file,
This is
dude?
that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Do I send him a photo of the file?
I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
What? So do I have to snitch on Frank? I'm so confused. I already fucking accused the people that I thought it was. That I have evidence to prove, but it won't let me send him fucking photos of the evidence. So I don't know why it just wants me to pick a random other fucking person. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's okay. He's a big guy. He'll be fine.
Payment? Fuck.
Oh, but that you want a photo of.
Here's
Fuck, I hate
hoping
this
James
guy.
already has Damon's money. But where would it be? I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash. Holy shit. Fuck, that's Sarah. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her? Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing? Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
Elliot?
Hey!
Elliot, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is Rachel's
I
house,
asked you
right?
first, motherfucker. I have permission to be here.
Did he really just follow me here?
Where's that knife when you need it?
Did you follow me from the hospital?
I did. I'm worried about you.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is... Ah!
Elliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
None of your goddamn business.
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
Honestly, Elliot, you
I know.
can judge me all you want, but it's pretty fucked up that you're here right now, and I don't have time for this.
When?
What?
When will you have time? For me. You have all the time in the world for Rachel. I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is.
A hot bitch
When
who
will
cares
you
about me
realize what she's doing to you?
versus you.
Elliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
Happiness.
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
So I'm in hell.
I can see why you'd think that, but it wasn't her fault.
It's never her fault. That's the point.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad.
The next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get expelled.
Yeah, that was my decision, you shithead. Fuck off.
I took the fall because I wanted to. Rachel tried to protect me.
Yet somehow, it all worked out for her in the end. As usual.
What part of I took the fall for her did you not understand? The words that just came out of my mouth, literally half a second ago. I chose to take the fall for her. Yes, magically everything worked out for her because I took the fall. It wasn't magic. It was a choice. It was a decision that I made actively in the moment that I just said to you just now. Oh my god, I hate men. I hate us so much. And I hate this man, especially.
You don't understand.
You don't understand and you don't
You
listen.
weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
I had a great time.
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough.
Have you though? Have
Look,
you though?
Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot. I promise. No one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout.
Yeah, no. Rachel is manipulating her a little bit. But I don't think Rachel's manipulating us on purpose. So...
Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses.
She absolutely was on that first day when we skipped school. That was absolutely a manipulation. She absolutely manipulated us into going with her. But as we said then, we don't really need a good reason to skip school, so
it's crazy.
You're
just
crazy.
As easily could have been you in that hospital today.
Yeah, could have been.
If that ever happened.
Dude, you know you sound a little stalkerish right now.
Stalking is defined as repeated unwanted interactions. How long have my
Okay. The moment the moment you pull out the definition of the word stalking, you should know you're too far gone. You should know. If you have to go, well, actually, stalking is defined as this, you've lost the argument. You've lost the argument. That, like, when you have to pull out the definition of a word to be like, well, technically, no.
She's been unwanted.
A while.
Elliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now. For once.
Elliot, please. I know you're upset, but...
I'm not upset!
Not the snow globe.
I'm trying to help you.
Boy.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a
I'm starting to think he just manipulated Chloe in her sorrows to get in her pants. Because we know they hooked up a few times. That's how Chloe defined it. She said, we hooked up a few times after my dad died. When I was in a really bad place. That's what her words were. And now he's gone crazy for some fucking reason. Like, sir, I get it. She's really cool. I understand. I would also be very sad if she didn't want to hang out with me. But if she didn't want to hang out with me, I would leave her alone and go be sad elsewhere.
Shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
Sure, dude.
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
You mean here? Specifically? Like, the Amber House?
I'm talking about your situation. Rachel is dangerous. You need to realize that.
You're the one who's keeping me here. At the Arcadia
No.
Bay DA James Amber's house.
Chloe, what the? That's not what I clicked, Chloe.
You're
Chloe.
acting strange. What's going on?
I just wanted you to say, you're
Nothing.
keeping me here.
What are you...
That's not the button I clicked.
Ugh, you bitch!
I hate it when that happens.
Can't you see I just want to help you? You're going to assault me now? That's how far you'll go.
Yes, she's going to assault you now, and I hope she assaults you repeatedly.
To protect Rachel. This is what I'm talking about.
No! You idiot!
What the fuck?
Better run, dickbag. Cops will be here any minute.
I don't know. He's on something. Oh my god. And the craziest part is he doesn't understand that in that moment she feared for her life. Like, he won't be able to comprehend anytime soon that the behavior he just did is so beyond unacceptable and just absolutely ridiculous. Like, what drugs did that man take before walking into that house? Bro, I don't know. Chloe. Yikes.
So much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad, who's been lying to her all her life. And he's still lying.
Hey, being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap.
Perhaps pay attention, Chloe. Just a
I
thought.
mean,
No.
like,
Not allowed.
really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I suppose everyone lies about big things. I mean, stuff Mom doesn't know about me. So, you probably lied too.
Would you love me less?
I guess it depends on what it was.
That's the trouble, sweetheart. The truth's risky. And the idea of you loving me even a little less, I don't think I'd ever want to risk that. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
You know what, Dad? Never mind. I don't need to know. I like it better this way.
What way? That I'll always be the perfect dad?
How many people get to say that? No way. My ride, my tunes. Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
Those moments make me sad because she doesn't get to have those for real, you know? Though I like to think that because of the universe this takes place in, that he is actually there, that it's actually his ghost. That she's seeing, that he's actually talking to her, it's not just in her head. It makes me feel better. Because, I mean, like, Max was seeing the ghost deer that was, like, showing her where Rachel's body was and shit like that. So, like, it's not that far outside the realm of possibility. Not any crazier than rewinding time.
Is that blood? Frank?
Francis!
Frank!
Okay, let's go rescue Sarah.
Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've gotta help Rachel's mom.
Ma'am, you don't even know if he's in there. Torched.
Where the hell is Sarah? to do.
Knife. Sticks it in her pocket. Typical. Last one.
I'm not afraid.
Eat.
Where's the homicidal drug dealer, Spooky Deerhead?
It was him.
No.
Come on, Chloe, get in there. Come on, Chloe. We gotta save Sarah before he shoots her up like a fucking psychopath.
Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
Oh, wait, no, we're too late. Oh.
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does he...
Daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to...
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture, so that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
After all,
Come
no
on,
one
Chloe.
believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
Chloe. Let's go. I believe in you,
can
babe.
do
Come on.
this. Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've got your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
Run!
No one has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say.
Ow.
No!
Talking's over.
Leave her alone!
Shut up. What the fuck? You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Get away
Ow.
from her!
I said shut
When I
the
catch you,
fuck
Damon
up.
Merrick. When I catch you, Damon Merrick. When I catch you, Damon Merrick.
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
When I catch you, Damon Merrick. I hate that man.
Let
so
this
much.
be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now,
I don't think there was a way to avoid that.
what do I do
don't think.
with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank.
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
Fuck you.
Ow. My skull.
Sarah. Rachel. Your daughter. She.
My brain. Like, kicking us in the head is one thing.
Sarah?
But shooting Sarah up is so...
Chloe Price.
Fucked up.
You know who I am?
I saw you in the play. You were funny.
Thanks.
Sit.
Right. Chloe doesn't need any additional brain damage, okay? She
Sarah.
already smokes enough weed.
Are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
What
I'm telling her,
exactly
babe, sorry.
can't Rachel know?
What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
Sorry, babe. It's bullshit. I'm telling her. You can suck
That's
my dick.
bullshit, Sarah.
You're
It's
not
bullshit.
listening.
Rachel deserves to know what
She
happened
deserves
to
to
you.
know.
No, she doesn't. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him.
That doesn't give him the right to fuck up your life, babe.
Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
Not forever, actually. It actually won't be for very long. A couple years.
Don't you think the truth matters more?
The truth? What's so great about the truth, Chloe?
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
Everybody's broken, Sarah.
Oh? Does everybody abandon their own child for 15 years?
Happens more often than you'd think.
Does everybody take money to stay away?
Hey, happens more often than you'd think.
You're here now. That's what matters.
What do you know?
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss. I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
I don't know anything about addiction, but I know what it's like to be needed by someone. It gives you strength you never knew you had. Rachel needs you.
Rachel needs her family.
You're her family, dude.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life, She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
I used to think my dad was perfect. But now I realize he was probably just as messed up as everyone. And it doesn't make me love him any less.
That's a nice thought. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
deserve... It's not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
The worst mistake you ever made was giving Rachel up. That's what you said in your letter to her.
You read that.
You don't have to make the same mistake twice.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her.
No.
The
Sorry.
one who loves her more than anything.
Sounds like a great idea, but...
You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt.
And when she finds out that I lied to her? What about that hurt?
So please, tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Wait! I'll take care of her, you know.
I believe you. Goodbye, Chloe.
Yeah, the only real way to get her to stay and go meet Rachel is to take the bracelet instead of the kiss. Which no one does because it's stupid to do that. So... we're nearly done. I'm telling her. I won't lie to her. I'm not gonna do that. Although, she needs to get out of those covers, because this shit looks fucking weird.
Hello?
I am concussed.
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later?
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
Oh. Tomorrow we have to play farewell. Oh. I'm not emotionally ready for that, I don't think. My god, it's tomorrow.
How you feeling?
Not today.
Like I got stabbed. Doc says there'll be a 6 scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order. Fuck yeah. We never actually
Yeah, same.
escaped. did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go?
Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
I have to tell her. Sorry about it. Yeah, not all the time in the world. I have to tell her. I have to tell her. I'm not gonna lie to her. Sorry. If that means she has a slightly sadder few weeks, I think she'd rather know. Quite frankly, everything we've learned about her indicates she would want to know. So, fuck me. No one's allowed to be mad at us, okay? No one. No one's allowed to be mad at us. James, you are not allowed to be mad at Chloe. You're the one who made the bad decisions, okay? You did that, alright? Baby doggo. He's a baby. Me too. He's so cute too. I can't get over him popping the question in the middle of their fucking kitchen. Like, you couldn't have, like, taken her to dinner or something? Yeah. And they lived happily ever after. The lighthouse. Hello, lighthouse. Oh, this music, dude. Sarah! Sarah! Oh my god. We talked her into coming. We succeeded. I don't think she always shows up. I've not seen this ending before. Hell yeah. Look at me. All blue, baby. All blue, baby. Let's fucking go. Blue hair, Chloe. Let's fucking go. Look at them getting older. It's crazy how much older she looks with the blue hair, dude. Yeah. And they lived happily ever after, and they left Arcadia Bay 2 months later. The end. That's the end. That's the end. That's the end. The end. The end. That's the end of the game. we're gonna turn it off here. We're gonna log out. We're gonna delete the game so that nothing bad happened. They're living happily elsewhere in the country. Yep, the end. The end. The end. 51% told Rachel the truth. Yeah, we killed the plant with the soda because I forgot until after I clicked the button and that Chloe just goes, you know what? Soda's fine. You didn't have Drew's money at the start of the day. Play tabletop with Mikey, of course. You didn't donate to the firefighters fund. Revealed to Damon that Thunder was the snitch. Rachel met her mother. I got it, baby. Hell yeah. Nope. 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 I don't need to see it. I know we have to watch it, but I don't want to. I don't want to see it. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to. But I don't want to. I don't want to watch it. It's fiction. This is just an AU. This is. They got 3 years together, though. But I can hear it still. That's the problem. The vision's not the problem. They got 3 years together, though. Because Before the Storm takes place in 2010. So... Not today. Not today. Not today. I don't have it in me to do farewell. We're gonna do farewell tomorrow, and then if I have the energy to start True Colors, we'll do that after tomorrow. Because I think Farewell is a similar length, isn't it? Oh, it says it's only an hour long.